Tonight, retailers are getting ready to open their doors to customers once again for the first time in roughly 2 months. It's the only way some small business owners tell News 5 they can keep their company alive. Kevin Barry explains how they can make sure they're not inviting lawsuits if customers fall ill as Northeast Ohio rebounds.
Wedged in the middle of a small strip mall in Rocky River, Amy Bradford's business, Amy Shoes, is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
This is a fun cardigan.
We told you a few weeks ago how she's doing the best she can showing off merchandise online.
Even though I'm doing my best and working so hard, I fluctuate with being down between 90 and 95%. So that's not sustainable.
She says the 12-year-old business depends on being able to open its 2 storefronts again. But opening also means potentially spreading the coronavirus.
I'm going to do everything possible on my end to make sure that I'm providing a safe environment for anybody who comes in my door.
Amy says anybody who walks in her store is going to have to wear a mask, employees and customers, even though that goes beyond what the governor recommends. Lawyer Patrick Haggerty says that's a good start.
There is no doubt about it. Lawsuits will be filed.
He says when those cases get to court, the decisions business owners like Amy are making right now will protect them if customers try to sue if they get sick. Haggerty says the law hasn't really seen anything like this, so there's no easy answer to the question of if a business can be held responsible when a customer catches the virus. But the debate will start with what steps the business took and how they compare to what federal and state governments were recommending.
It'll be under the issue of have you, store owner, met the duty to me as a customer?
It's important to take those steps because small businesses are finding out the hard way that most insurance coverage doesn't help in a global pandemic. Charla Bloodsaw runs Kent State's Insurance Studies program.
Oftentimes, you'll see that specifically excluded from insurance policies because you can't insure it.
But she says other claims might be paid out if your space is damaged in any way because the pandemic kept you away from your building. Amy says she's not opening her doors until Thursday, giving her a little bit more time to give the store a deep clean and prepare to hold everybody to her new store rules.
I'm going to be in a position, for lack of a better analogy, being like a bouncer at a bar.
In Rocky River, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.
So as you do get ready to go back to work, here's the rebound rundown on your rights as a worker. If you return to work and believe your employer is not following the newly recommended federal or state safety guidelines, reach out to your manager. It's important to put something in writing too. Identify that work hazard. Email it to your supervisor, your boss, maybe HR. Keep a copy of that email for your own records. You can also call the local health department to report your concerns. Bottom line, legal experts say everyone is navigating through uncharted territory right now and encourage as much open communication as possible.